Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make the Rick and Morty cake. First off, we're going to cut the tops of our cake layers. If you want to know how I made this dark chocolate cake, please check on my moist dark chocolate cake tutorial. This is probably my first tutorial video on my channel. Yeah, so we have here 3 cake layers, so you just have to cut the tops and save the scraps for our filling. For you to know how I made the cake filling, you can check my dark chocolate drip cake, and you will see there how I made the filling for my cakes. We're done here, and now we're going to set up our cake. So first we're going to put a little bit of our filling on the board so our cake will not slide, and just keep on going. Second layer, make sure you put enough. You have to make sure that the sides are level, so it will be easy for you to coat the sides later on. Proceed to the third layer now. And then coat on the side and the top. This way, if you are going to use your filling to coat the side and the top, it will actually help to keep the moisture of your cake. It's very good. And after that, we're going to set this in the freezer for 15 minutes. And we're done. We're going to coat it now with our buttercream. I am using a condensed milk buttercream, and you can check it out on my YouTube channel. In my channel, how I made this condensed milk buttercream. As you can see, I am adding color blue, and look at the consistency of the buttercream and how glossy it is. This is my first time to use it, and it's really good. It's very smooth and easy to spread. At the same time, it doesn't melt easily. I am staying in Hong Kong, and I'm telling you, it's very humid here, but see, it's not melting yet, and it's very warm. So I'm so glad about this one. So I'd probably use this type of buttercream from now on. I'm not sure if I will use it all the time, but now this is my preference. Spread it on the side. So they say that you have to be generous with your frosting, but in my case, I don't like to put so much buttercream, because I don't like it when the buttercream overpowers the taste of your cake. And yes, so that's actually the reason why I am just putting enough amount of buttercream in there, just enough for you to scrape it, and it doesn't show the color of your cake inside. I think it's good enough. Let's scrape it. Now we're going to make it shiny and glossy by using a scraper. There you go. You'll be surprised. This is a very smooth, silky, and glossy effect. And then flatten the top. So you don't have to really smoothen the top, because we are still going to apply a drip on it. Trying to remove the excess there, so the edge of our cake will be properly, but I like it edgy like this in proportion. I'm not the professional, but yeah, I'm just trying to do some self-learning thing about baking. Okay, so we're good, and we're going to put this in the fridge for 20 minutes. So we're waiting for our cake. We're setting up our cake in the fridge. We will now make our drip. So here we have the heavy cream. And then we're going to turn on our heat to low. Let's just let this heavy cream simmer a little bit. When you see the smoke coming up or the steam coming up a little bit, just a little bit, it's good enough. Turn off the heat and then remove your pot from the heat. And then you pour in your chocolate cake, white chocolate, and then stir it. Make sure that everything is melted basically. So as you can see, it's not really white. The color is like yellowish, a little bit of yellowish. So if you're going to make a white drip cake, then you have to add a white color into it. So I'll show you how. So here I have a white color, and then add it. And you just have to stir it until the color is mixed properly to your ganache. So you can see it's white color now. And actually I'm not going to use white, I'm going to use a minty green color. Is it mint? I'm not sure exactly the color. I'm not very good at the shadings, but I know exactly what I want. So I will be adding, after mixing this, I will be adding green. Just have to add a little bit of it. Unfortunately, it poured down very quickly, and look at this, it's really dark, so I don't want this. I'm adding now more white color. I'm using a gel color. So this is the one that I'm looking for, the shade that I'm looking for. So I will just let this cool down a little bit more. Then after that, I'll be applying it on top of the cake. Okay, so unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you the video on how I apply the drip because I had an emergency. So here, we're done already. And I'm just applying my design in the front. This is a fondant. So it's a mixture of yellow and green color. So this one, I'm going to attach the characters, the Rick and Morty characters. So I am really in a hurry because I have to bring my daughter to the hospital. So that's why I am just using paper cuttings. So usually I will make this with fondant, but this time I have to really rush. So I asked the owner of the cake if this is just okay. So they said it's fine, it's totally fine. So that's why I'm just using the paper cutting. And I'm so sorry for that. Usually I make sure that I'm putting all edible on my cake, but this time I really have to go quickly because I need to bring my daughter to the hospital. So you just have to apply this. So so I varnish a little bit of water on the surface so the fondant will stick properly. Now, I'm going to cut it to give it a little bit of a design there. And of course, you want to have a smooth effect with everything. Just clean it up. And there you go, it's done. Now, not yet. I'm going to write a dedication on top. So it's Alex's birthday, the husband of my neighbor. She's a friend, and she asked me to make this cake for her husband. Happy birthday, Alex. So thank you so much guys for watching this tutorial. I hope you like it, and I'll see you again in my next tutorial. Thank you so much. Bye.